Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Nail Nails. In this video, we are going to do JJ's middle finger. That's JJ giving you the middle finger, not me. Right, I'm going to sculpt this nail out. I've wiped him, haven't I?
No.
I know wipey. I know wipey. Ah, we need to wipey. So I'm going to wipe over with gel residue wipe off solution. Now you can prime and dehydrate either when the foam's on or when it's off. It depends how good you are at fitting the foam. If you think that you're going to touch the finger a lot when you're putting the foam on, then you can prep the nail with the prep products once the foam's on. You get me? So I've dehydrated and now this is primer. I'm going to sculpt out a full black nail. Strong black nail. Nice big bead, working in the centre first. And then I'm going to make sure I've got the full length done. There's a lot of pigment in this black. So what you'll find, when there's a lot of pigment, it tends to set up a little bit slower. So you do have a little bit more time. So don't get too panicky. And that one bead's done all the length. Next bead, you can go a little bit smaller with this. And you want to get this cuticle area really nice and neat. Don't flood the cuticle. It's really pigmented, this powder is, so it'll make it quite difficult to get out of the cuticle area. Plus you don't want any lifting. If you flood the cuticle area, you're going to cause the product to lift. Just been smoothing this out with another bead. Then I'm going to use the crystal clear to add strength to this nail. Don't bleed out the clear. The more you bleed out the bead, it will have bubbles. So I'm adding the apex with the clear. So the black's just purely there for colour. I'm going to let that set a little bit and then I will pinch it to make the structure even stronger. I'm going to go ahead and pinch this nail. It's gone matte, so it's ready to pinch. Test pinch it first and then take it off. Check it's not dented the sides in. If it has, then, oh my God, you've got to repair it. I can feel it getting warm. You know, that's the key to pinching it. I'm going to remove the form. Now we're going to get these side walls nice and straight. I'm basically going to shape this into quite a pointy almond. I wouldn't say it was a stiletto because it's not super sharp. It's just a pointy almond. How do we say almond? Almond, not almond.
Everyone says almond though, don't they?
Yeah, everybody says almond. Almond. So normal filing routine, get round the cuticle area, make that nice and smooth. Because you're doing a full black nail, make sure you don't over file too much here because you're going to start to remove the colour and you don't want that. It's another reason that I put the clear on top, that is. It helps to protect the colour underneath. Just going to buff over now with the white block just to smooth. I'm going to wipe over with acetone just to smooth this nail out. And it does add a little bit of sheen. Now we want this to be really matte. So what I'm going to do is take a 240 grit file and just buff over. I'm going really light. I'm just getting rid of any of that shine. The acetone is important to make everything nice and matte. But I want to get rid of that shine.
So what's the difference between doing this and then putting the matte top coat on?
The matte top coat is nice, it's matte, and it's great for sealing in artwork. You know, if you do, I couldn't do freehand artwork with acrylic paint and do this. It'd just wear off.
Right.
So you would definitely need the matte top coat for that. This is an alternative way of doing it, and it's also super matte. Because with any matte top coat, it'll never be as matte as this kind of look is. It'll be matte, but not as matte. If you know what I mean.
Super matte.
This is super matte, yeah. I'm going to wipe over with the gel residue wipe-off solution now, just to clean that dust off. And you can see that's a lot more matte than it was before. We will have a 3D flower on here, but I want to work in a little bit of this gel polish. Now this gel polish is this number. It's from the Pearly collection. And that's the number. Probably has a name by now. You don't want a lot on your brush. Knitting up that edge with a 3D brush. And I'm just going to tap and pull through the middle. And by doing this, you're leaving more of the gel polish towards the outer edge and less in the middle. You have like a silver piece running through. pop me that in the lamp. Going to use Serious Black gel polish just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wanna see me now? You sung that? Come on, DJ.
What?
Pump this party. You sung little bit, just a little bit, a little bit.
I know what it
You
is.
sing it. Not salt and pepper, is it? First of all, I'm going to line this edge with the black, so it actually will be a little bit raised. So I'm going to do this little pattern. It's any old pattern, you don't have to copy me, you can do your own little pattern, or you can do the same. You could even stamp a design in this little section. Popping that in the lamp. With the dotting tool, I'm just going to add some dots around this edge, just to make it more interesting. Pop me that in the lamp. I'm going to wipe over with the gel residue wipe off solution now, and that's going to take off the shine and the sticky layer as well. So you can see it's raised. It's also quite matte. It's not completely as matte as the nail, but it's a matte design as well. So you've got a matte nail and a matte design, and then what we're going to do is a matte 3,4-D flower. Not made up my mind which it is, yeah. So I've got pure black. So this is Glam Gold acrylic powder. Oh, it's delicious.
Yes.
Right, I don't need your finger at the moment, so you can chill your beans.
Okay, can you move your hair on?
I'm moving my hair, my God.
You don't need my
I
finger,
don't need
you
a
said.
finger. Yeah,
Remember?
sorry, yeah. Right, so we're going to start off with just a blob. Small bead. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dip into the gold and then into the black. Pop that on. Give it a little bit of a press. Make sure that the gold stays on one side and the black stays on the other side. I'm going to work as quick as I can. So we'll do a few at a time. Now I'm going to press this one. And I'm going to press that one out. While they're setting a little bit, I'm going to make some more.
Pencil.
So we pick the rose up and have a look where we're going to place it. So we're going to place it about here. And what you'll do is you'll figure out, you know, which way round will work best. So I'm going to pop on some clear acrylic. Pick it up, place it on. Position the flower. Tuck all that clear acrylic in and butt it up to the petals. That's just going to give it, you know, some stability. So if you look underneath here, we're going to fill in with some clear acrylic to make it stronger. You'll also fill out underneath some of the petals as well to make those stronger so you don't break them. And you're going to take some more petals and fill in the gaps around here. We're also going to do some leaves. And they'll also fill in the gaps as well.
It's near bad, that, like.
It's not bad. I like the leaves, I do.
I like the leaves. That's really finished it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And if you're wondering why I've done gold, it's because we are matching nails. So we're doing a bit of silver and gold. I love the matte nail though. The matte nail and the matte flower as well. Looks like it's just growing out of your finger. How did that happen?
Just happened.
We plant a seed?
Been having my vitamins.
Oh, you've just been having a vitamins. You can grow
Standing in horse.
flowers out
Yeah.
of your finger.
Been rolling around and more.
So there you are, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that. Oh, one more thing. What have I not put on? A little bit of cuticle oil. I will make sure I haven't got any on the nail because I don't want it to take away from the matte design. Just give that a little bit of a wipe. So it's pretty complex because you have the matte nail and then you've got this design work here and you've got the rose as well. Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Give me a thumbs up, please. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. What's her name?
Charlene.
Charlene what? Just Charlene. Does anybody watch The Little Girl? On
Looking
YouTube.
flawless,
Like my dreams. Do you watch it?
Really? I watch UFC and boring science fiction
I'll
stuff.
tag you in it.
Oh, thanks.
She goes, delicious.
Yeah.